What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Bees. I am a wife, a mom, a military veteran, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps to try and recruit you and or sell you an overpriced product. If you're brand new, hello. If you've been here a while, appreciate you guys. Today is one of those videos that are uncomfortable. I guess that's the best way to say it. My intro, the reason that I say my intro the way that I do is because it's important to obviously raise awareness, but the tactics that we see, which is exactly what we're going to talk about today, are absolutely disgusting. The vultures are circling, and yes, I am talking to you, pharmacy reps, and if you are doing this, disgusting. But for those of you that aren't sure what's going on, before we even get into all of this, first, if you're not following me on social media, follow me. Let's chat. And if you're confused as to what's going on, let's also chat about that. So it has been alleged, although finding information from Vic Beauty has been a little challenging, it has been alleged that Vic Beauty is closing. For what I'm hearing is the pandemic was really difficult. Now, today's theme is compassion, okay? While it is, I don't want to say it's exciting, but it's a good thing, in my opinion, that Vic Beauty, if they are closing, is closing. And the reason that I say that is because of the harm that we have seen, that I have experienced, multi-level marketing companies, and who they can impact, if you will. And so this isn't by any means like a celebratory video where I'm like, yes, it's closing, because it's still an example of people being hurt by multi-level marketing companies. That being said, let's talk about what we're seeing. Now, my bestie, JJ, you guys know her. If not, you should go subscribe. She's amazing. She did a video, and her and I had this idea to kind of do complimentary videos on the same thing, but talk about kind of different things. I myself have been in a situation when I was in multi-level marketing where the company was shut down or it was bought out by Pure Romance. I remember what that felt like. You know, I'd been in this company for 6-7 years, something like that. And all of a sudden, we now had a male CEO. All of a sudden, the company that was not really talked about in a positive light when I was with slumber parties, was now the company that I was working for. And I remember what that felt like. I remember all of the emotions. I remember being very confused. I just remember what that felt like. And so I'm sure that there is some people that are in Vic Beauty that are feeling that way. And I'm going to chat with y'all at the end of this video. I just want you guys to know, I remember what that feels like. I remember how heartbreaking it is. And you guys already know how I feel about multi-level marketing companies. But this video, I really want to be one, calling out really predatory behavior, in my opinion, but also, you know, showing compassion to the people that are probably experiencing lots of emotions, confusion. They have lots of questions, and they're probably not getting answers to a lot of them. Again, that's just my opinion. So what is going on? Vic Beauty possibly closing, allegedly, still waiting for that to be confirmed. But what we're seeing on social media is that there's a lot of people that are marketing now to the Vic Beauty reps. And there appears to be a certain team. And JJ went into a lot of that in her video, and it kind of put pieces together on her video, which was amazing, where she realized, oh my gosh, this is one team. They're using a script. They're all kind of saying the same things. And I want to talk about that, but I also want to give you guys an inside look on things that I have done, things that I have seen when I was participating in multi-level marketing. But first, let's talk about some of the posts that we're seeing. I'm not blurring anybody's face out because they posted it publicly. And in my opinion, if you're going to post it publicly and you're going to, use the hashtags like you're marketing to Vic Beauty and to the people that are going through something really difficult and really challenging, I'm not blurring anything. That's just my opinion. So here's the first one. My favorite part about this post is the fact that she chose this picture. Oh, we're a family over here. One thing that we know about multi-level marketing companies is that many of the relationships, not all, many of the relationships are built on, they're transactional relationships. So she's picked this picture. Look, we're one big happy family. You have a seat at the table here. That's what this picture is getting. Let's read this post together. I saw today that Vic Beauty is closing down. I would like to know where you saw it. I'm just curious. My heart hurts for those mamas that feed their families with their network marketing income. The holidays are coming, and I'm just feeling so heavy reading all of the posts. Are you really, or are you looking at this as an opportunity to recruit, to move yourself forward, to pad your income for your holidays? Because I kind of feel like you're saying things, but your intentions, according to the hashtags that you're using, are to recruit these people. And who benefits? You do. I love this part too. My business mentor has reminded me of this so many times. What God has for you, nobody can take from you. That does not apply to a multi-level marketing company. Businesses can close. You can get fired. It's the spiritual manipulation for me in all of this. It's the picture. Look at these hashtags: Vic Beauty, Vic Beauty brand, Vic Beauty official. This person, more than likely, is in Farmasi. Gross. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Gross. Let's look at another one. All right, here we have another one. Not blurring her face. She posted it publicly. Yeah, let's read it together. I saw today that Vic Beauty is closing down. I'm so sad for those mamas that feed their families with their network marketing income. The holidays are coming, and I'm just feeling so heavy reading all of the posts. Literally the same. So if you were feeling so sad, do you think that you could have taken a second to not copy and paste the response that your leader probably put in the team chat? Because one thing that I do know is that when something like this happens in multi-level marketing, this is the topic of discussion in chats. This is the topic of discussion when it comes to team trainings. I've seen it, I've participated in it. It's absolutely vile. But like, if you really cared about these people that all of a sudden now are no longer with Vic Beauty, it appears, you couldn't come up with your own words. You had to copy and paste. I mean, I guess duplication, but it doesn't really show that you're compassionate, like you're wanting to appear to be. I'm not going to blow up your post, blow up your inbox, message you about the opportunity at Farmasi. We're going to talk about the opportunity at Farmasi in a second. I refuse to be that leader. So instead, I'm going to put up a post that says all the things that I probably would say in your inbox, but I'm going to say it publicly. And then if you're interested, you can reach out to me. Guess what? You're still a vulture, in my opinion. But what I will say is this. If you're looking for a team that will welcome you with open arms, that will encourage you and lift your spirits during this time, that has resources and systems in place so you don't have to go without a paycheck, team grit and glamour, oh man, could be your next home. We laugh together, we cry together, celebrate together, travel together, have fun together, LOL. And we give this all we've got for God's glory. Am I being punked right now? Are you for real with this post? For anyone feeling heavy or uncertain about what step to take next for your family, you've got a seat at our table. Well, isn't that so kind of you? Oh my God. Now look at these hashtags. Vic Beauty, Vic Beauty brand, Vic Beauty official, top leader. Mm-hmm. Disgusting. Just my opinion. You guys let me know what you think. Let's go to the next one. This one by far is my favorite because it is nothing but virtue signaling. The entire post, trying to recruit through virtue signaling. Let's look at it. I feel like I have excuse me. I feel like I was having PTSD yesterday. First of all, let's not use PTSD in association with a multi-level marketing company. That is a real thing that requires medication, treatment, and it is not something to use lightly in order to recruit like you're doing in this entire post. Again, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I read so many posts about Vic Beauty closing their doors. Then after the announcement of them closing, I was reminded why I avoided MLMs for years like the plague. Well, good for you. Good for you. I hope you gave yourself a nice little pat on the back from that paragraph there. First, ladies that were posting a Vic closing were copy and pasting the announcement and how sad they were. They're allowed to feel the way that they do. Their feelings are valid. Then I seen you saw, okay, women who are anti-MLM posting how unauthentic MLMs are because pretty much all the posts were the exact same verbiage. Yeah, that's accurate. We see it all the time. I get following a blueprint, but ladies, you do need to bring your own authenticity and originality to your page. You see where this is going, you guys? This is just the first part of this post. It is a very long post. Being you is what is all about. And that, wait for it, is why I fell in love with Farmasi. I get to be 100% me. Some women that are part of MLMs work these businesses as their full-time job. This is their sole income. That in itself is why I respect MLMs. Yeah, and who's making full-time income? The people at the top of the pyramid. 99.7% of people in MLMs don't make any money or lose money. And I've already talked about the Farmasi income disclosure statement, but it doesn't really back up the statement that you're making on your Facebook post here. That's not really the case. So if you're saying that, in my opinion, you're probably at the top of the pyramid, and I'd venture to say that many of your team members probably are not making that much money, even though many of them probably are working full-time, but they're not making full-time income. We know that about MLMs. And why we need to be better with supporting each other. Oh my God. But ladies running these businesses, we all need to remember to not only be authentic, but to be classy and tactful. Don't be pushy and salesy. I tried so many MLMs and then stayed away from the business side until I found Farmasi. Let's look at part 2. I honestly love the structure of the business. I love the products. I love the friendships. I love the income. There is a super low investment, which is fantastic. The company really speaks for itself with what they have to offer. And it's up to you with how you execute your business. So many lessons to take away from watching how Vic closed, and I'm just sitting back shaking my head at all these posts. Meanwhile, she's doing the same exact thing as these other people that she's shaking her head at. The irony of that. If you were part of Vic and you're starting over trying to find the right fit, I may have what you're looking for. I won't be pushy, but if you see this and you want to know more, my inbox is always open. Oh, bless your heart. Ladies in MLMs, remember, being you will get you further. And ladies sitting on the sidelines, you don't have to bash MLMs. Not all of them are bad, but remember, these are real women trying to make it in this world just like you. First of all, that last paragraph makes it seem like, are we bashing the company in your eyes, or are we bashing the women? Because what I do on my channel is I educate and I raise awareness because of my experience in multi-level marketing, because of the data and the statistics that we have available that many of you MLMers don't want people to find. That is what we do here. It's actually not bashing. And if you take it that way, that's on you. We are educating, we're raising awareness, and we're pointing out really predatory behavior, which is exactly what your post is. It's a little bit of virtue signaling. It's a little bit of, listen, we need to do better. We need to support, these are women that are making, trying to make this income to support their family. How dare you guys post about Vic Beauty? Meanwhile, you are doing the exact same thing. Look at the hashtags that you're using. Remember, there's always an underlying agenda, in my opinion, when it comes to MLMers. They're either trying to sell you something, they're trying to recruit. They're following you for a reason. They're sending you birthday messages for a reason. They are commenting and liking your posts and your content for a reason. And if you look at these posts and you look at the hashtags, it is in like bright shining lights what their agenda is. Yes, some of the words are a little bit different. They all have kind of the same theme. There's paragraphs that are the same out of these really long posts. But if you look at the hashtags, it tells you everything that you need to know. Hers are: be better, support one another. Vic Beauty, MLM, Farmasi, multiple streams of income. Disgusting. That's how I feel about that. You also should be ashamed of yourself. And this person probably is at the top of her MLM, so she's making money. But again, I doubt her team is. Just my opinion. Posts like this there's a term in multi-level marketing where when something happens like this, whenever there's a leader that leaves, whenever there is a company that closes down, we always talk about vultures circling. What that basically means is vultures they're opportunists. So when they see that there is an animal that is dying or dead, they go in and they feed. I know that sounds kind of gross, but that's essentially what these people are doing, in my opinion. They're circling, they see what's going on, and they're putting up these posts acting like they're super compassionate, acting like, oh my God, my heart hurts. Christmas is right around the corner. These mamas are just trying to support their family. But when you look at multi-level marketing, when you look at the income disclosure statements, when you look at the comp plans, the majority of them, you have to recruit in order to make more money. You make more money recruiting, whether it's off of, downline sales, bonuses, sign-on bonuses, those types of things. You make more in those areas than you do just selling a product. The commission is very, very small when it comes to selling a product in an MLM versus recruiting. There's an emphasis on recruiting, which is what these people are doing. So the fact that they're sitting here trying to act like they are very compassionate individuals, but they have the hashtags that they have on those posts, is really just about them. It's really about them padding their income. It's really about them moving forward. It's really about them setting themselves up for Christmas, because they're like, oh, these people are going to be out of work. Vic Beauty it's similar. We're both in the beauty industry. We're practically the same. They can come over here and they can do the exact same thing, and they're the ones that benefit. It's disgusting. It's really bad. So I figured, let's take a moment and let's look at the Farmasi compensation plan, because I guarantee you, I haven't looked at it yet. We're going to look at it together. I guarantee you that there is a portion of it, if not the majority of it, that is based off of recruiting. So let's look at it together. Okay, this is the Farmasi comp plan. Also, can you guys see this? Look at how he spells it. opportunity, because Dr. Tuna, whatever, is the owner, the CEO, or I don't even know. Gross. Don't like that. All right, there is Dr. C. Tuna. Okay. History, blah, blah, blah. How our plan works. Okay, let's look at this. So I know that this is probably kind of small for you guys, but I'm going to, God, they have a lot of ranks. All right, so you earn 50% commission on all sales. There's no website fees, 50% discount on personal purchases, leadership bonuses, cash bonuses, car allowance. Okay, now look at all of these ranks. There are, let me count them. I may have counted incorrectly because the color that they have chosen, the colors are really difficult to read, just my opinion. But it appears that there are 28 ranks in Farmasi. 28. And so you have all of these titles, then you have the personal bonus that ranges from 3% to 25% at the very top. The group volume requirements range from 200 to 200,000. The side points, not sure what that means, but I bet they'll explain it here, maybe. 1,500 to 10,000 side points. Legs 1 to 30. Title points 15 to 240. Let's see what the next thing says. Actually, wait. These are leadership bonuses. As your business grows, so does your earning potential. It's really interesting to me that in their opportunity, one of the first slides, if you will, one of the first things that they talk about are leadership bonuses. It's almost like the emphasis is on recruiting. Isn't that interesting? Wow. All right, 10 ways to earn. Let's see how many of those have to do with selling a product and how many have to do with recruiting. Welcome program. You get a free product in your first 4 months. Love that. Not really. Number 2, online commissions. Earn 50% of the sales transactions from your personal online store. Retail profit. Earn 50% of the retail cost when you sell products to your customers. Those are two very different things. I really feel like, okay, one is if somebody just orders from your website, and then retail profit, this is interesting. Earn 50% of the retail cost when you sell products to your customers. I wonder if they mean like front loading and selling, but people can sell that typically for whatever it is they want to sell it for. So I don't know. That's interesting. What do you guys think about that? Monthly team building bonus. All right, so there are 2 out of these first 4 that are based on the sale of a product. Now we are getting into recruiting bonuses and such. So we have 7 of the 10 things that are based on recruiting. So tell me again why these people are trying to recruit the Vic Beauty people. Yeah, this is why. Okay, monthly team building bonus. Receive the monthly team building bonus when your new I think that's business, like business independent owner or something like that, achieves the first month of the welcome program. So within step 1, there are things that you have to do probably within your first 4 months to get a free product. I bet, I'm not stating this as fact, but just looking at this, I bet that is where their fast start program is, where you have to do a certain amount of sales, team members, those types of things to earn a free product. Wow. Number 5. Personal bonus. Earn up to 25% commission on your personal volume. Those are orders that you place. I can't with this. 6, group bonus. Earn a group bonus on every beauty influencer you personally sponsor. Yeah, so you get a bonus every time you recruit somebody. So again, remember I was talking, there's always a reason that MLMers, especially when stuff like this happens, that they are doing this. And they get a bonus when somebody signs up. It's what this looks like. Leadership bonus number 7, earn up to 6 generations on your personally sponsored distributors who have a bonus level of 25, 22, and 18%. Number 8, car allowance. Receive a car allowance when you achieve golden director and above. Golden director, that's okay. I bet to hit Golden Director, you have to have team members. I bet you do. Number 9, earn a cash bonus when you achieve a director title and above. Probably have some recruiting requirements in there as well. Number 10, unforgettable experiences. When you achieve Gold Director and above for the first time, you'll be invited to travel to amazing destinations. I wonder if that shows up on an itemized 1099, because I bet it does, that you pay tax on. Yeah. Okay, and here's the glossary. Oh, BI is beauty influencer. Okay. I don't really think there's anything that I was confused about when it comes to their comp plan other than BI, but every company calls their distributor something different. Farmasi calls them beauty influencers. Okay, here's the welcome program. We make starting your pharmacy business even sweeter with our welcome program. During your first 4 months as a beauty influencer, you can qualify to earn additional products and cash on top of your commissions or bonuses by achieving the required personal volume for each month. That means ordering out of your pocket, but you'll get these free gifts. Month 1, if you have 75 PV, you get a mascara. Month 2, if you get 100 PV, which means you're ordering it. So my question is, PV, does that, your customers ordering on your website, are those different, or is this like an auto ship order? They're pretty sneaky. You get a cream. Month 3, if you have 150 PV, you get a serum. And month 4, 200 PV, you get $100. Oh, Lord. Online commissions, 50% of the retail price, 1 PV per dollar, per wholesale dollar. Retail profit, earn retail profits when you sell pharmacy products directly to your retail customers. Retail profit is 50% of the suggested retail price. For example, if you purchase products from Farmasi to $50 or for $50 wholesale and sell it to a customer for the suggested retail price on the website of $100, your retail profit is $50. In addition, you earn PV with every purchase. Okay. Oh my gosh. And then this is starting to explain some of the team building bonuses. So it's almost like this looks like the beginning of a pyramid. I said what I said. So this, in order for you to get your monthly team building bonus, you have to have 75 PV in a calendar month during your first month. If you aren't able to do this, this time period is extended until the last day of the following calendar month, although their efforts reset to 0 at the beginning of that month. It's almost like they're trying to make it as difficult as possible so that they don't have to pay people. Oh gosh. All right, bonus levels. This is your group volume. So your minimum for the first level, well, you don't even get paid on them there. But for the next level, 200 GV, the minimum or the maximum, excuse me, is 399. You get 3%. So this is just the percentage that you get paid off of your downline sales. In order to even have a downline, that means that you have to recruit. Yeah. Earn up to 25% bonus on your personal volume. In my opinion, this is just them encouraging you to come out of pocket and buy products, because you got to be a product of product, right? Oh God. Group bonus. This can be earned on every beauty influencer you personally sponsor. So this is your first level. You have to have, let's see, PV of 200 is what it looks like. And then they subtract. So your bonus level minus your team member's bonus level, and you get the difference. It's almost like they make this so complicated because they don't want you to ask questions. Because if you ask questions and nobody knows how to answer it, that's going to be kind of uncomfortable, right? Do you know that there are people that write these comp plans in this way for these companies? Like, that is a career. Isn't that crazy? Ugh, yuck. All right, here's the leadership bonuses. This is based on recruiting. Next. Leadership bonus based on recruiting. Next, cash bonus. When you achieve the official director title, you're eligible for a one-time cash bonus based off of recruiting, because there is probably a requirement for group volume, and the majority of people are not doing a ridiculous amount of personal volume. That just doesn't happen, in my opinion. Guys, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed by this. I'm done with this. Not gonna lie, I'm annoyed. The majority of things that we just saw in their comp plan is based off of recruiting. So when you look at all of this, when you look at the behavior, when you look at the posts from this particular, it appears to be this particular team within Farmasi, it speaks volumes. Oh, I just feel so sorry for these people that are in Vic Beauty, and now they're out of work, and listen, you guys are not fooling anybody. We all see it. We all see exactly what you're doing. I have experienced it when I was in an MLM. I've participated in it. And I cannot even imagine the messages that some of these people in Vic Beauty are getting. It's disgusting. You guys should be ashamed of yourself. I feel like I said that 4 or 5 times in this video, but it's true. Okay, now I want to talk to, hopefully, the people that are in Vic Beauty, the people that are feeling all of this stuff, the people that are getting the messages, the people that are seeing these posts, and they're experiencing all kinds of emotions. And I want to talk to you guys, because I've been in your shoes. I understand how you guys are feeling, and it's very confusing. And what I hope that you guys do is, I hope you take a moment. I hope you allow yourself to process what you are feeling and how you are feeling. If you've been in Vic Beauty for quite some time, I'm sure that the despair that you probably are feeling is overwhelming. And one thing that I know from my experience in multi-level marketing is they don't like the pause. They don't like the stillness. They want you to make decisions quickly. They don't want you to use critical thinking in most scenarios. And these people are going to be like, listen, we're the same, Farmasi, Vic Beauty, skincare, like, we're the same. This will be a smooth transition for you. And I just want to encourage you guys to pause. I just want to encourage you guys to take a second to breathe and really look at what you've been involved in. That's not me being judgmental or anything like that, but go through your taxes, do a profit and loss statement, and look at what you were actually bringing home. Because one thing I know about MLMs, based on my experience, is they are very good. If you are somebody that is recruiting and you have a team, they're very good at, hey, I've got money coming in, I'm making an income. But all of the kind of hidden expenses that are not typically listed in the income disclosure statements, and really you don't think about at the time, I really hope that you guys think about it. Think about the product that you have been ordering over the last years or whatnot. Think about what you're spending. Think about all of your expenses. Really write it down on paper and allow yourself to feel. Just allow yourself to feel everything. If you're upset, allow yourself to be upset. If you're angry, allow yourself to be angry. Don't rush through those emotions and just jump into another company. Because in my opinion, these people that are using Vic Beauty hashtags, they're just trying to prey on you for their own benefit. And if anything else, this is an opportunity for you guys to stop for a second, pause, reflect, use some critical thinking, look at the numbers, look at your taxes, and really see this for what it is. Are you really making money, or do you fall in the 99.7% of people, according to the FTC, that lose money or don't make any at all? If you are doing this profit and loss statement and you see that you've been in the negative for years and years and years, maybe it's time to do something else. Maybe it's time to look at affiliate marketing, and not the affiliate marketing that some of these MLMers like to say that they are. When I say affiliate marketing, I mean working with a company where you share a product that you love, you earn a small commission, and there's no comp plan that has a recruiting or a team building aspect to it. I really, really hope that you guys allow yourself to process this. I really hope that you guys allow yourself to go through all of the emotions, And again, write that stuff down on paper. Talk to somebody that you love and respect that's not in a multi-level marketing company, that is not going to say, well, you can always join me. You know, we're friends and I've known you forever. And I know you were over there, but you know, you can come over here. There's a seat at our table. Ew, ew. If you guys need to reach out to talk to somebody to process your emotions, that's been in your shoes, that's not trying to recruit you into another multi-level marketing company to pad their income, feel free to message me on Instagram. My messages are always anonymous unless, you know, I'm given permission to share anything. And I know that this is all very confusing and you probably don't know where to go. Your leader's probably like, hey, this is where we're going. And talk to people that have no agenda. I know what it looks like in order to get out of MLM. I know how hard it is. I know all the emotions. I know how scary it is, especially if you're somebody that's been in as long as I was, 13 and a half years in 6 companies. It's a lot to process. So if you need to reach out, please feel free to reach out to me. I know you can also reach out to my best friend, Julie Jo. I know that she will also have those conversations with you, and probably any other anti-MLM content creator, because at the end of the day, it's really about helping people become aware and putting the education out there for the people that want it and need it. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you so much. Please don't join an MLM. Don't do that. And if you love the video, I would love for you guys to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, it'd be cool if you did. And if you want the notifications when I go live or post a video, feel free to click the bell notification. So, all right, that's all I got. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.